Hey there, time travelers. Welcome back to another episode of Time Capsule, Stories That Shaped the Era. I'm your host, Alex Monroe, and today we're taking a trip back to a galaxy far, far away, 1977 to be exact. That's right, we're diving into the year when the world was forever changed by the arrival of a new force in cinema, Star Wars. So buckle up, because we're about to embark on a journey through the sights, sounds, and stories of this monumental moment in film history. Stick around, because you won't want to miss a single moment of this out-of-this-world episode. So let's jump into our time machine and set the coordinates for 1977. It's going to be an adventure you won't soon forget. Welcome to episode 28, 1977, Star Wars premieres, A New Force in Cinema. In 1977, the world was introduced to a phenomenon that would change the landscape of cinema forever: Star Wars. George Lucas' visionary space epic took audiences to a galaxy far, far away and captured the imaginations of millions. The premiere was a monumental event, drawing in crowds of eager fans who were eager to experience a new kind of storytelling. From the iconic opening crawl to the groundbreaking special effects, Star Wars set a new standard for what could be achieved in film. The enthusiastic response from audiences and critics alike solidified its status as a cultural phenomenon, and its impact continues to be felt to this day. Stay tuned to learn more about the incredible legacy of Star Wars and its enduring impact on popular culture. So, where were we? Ah yes, the brilliant mind behind the entire Star Wars universe, George Lucas. It's safe to say that without him, we wouldn't have the incredible legacy of films, characters, and stories that we've come to love. I mean, George's vision and creativity have truly changed the landscape of cinema. From the moment he first conceptualized Star Wars, he had a clear vision of the world he wanted to create. A world that captivated the imaginations of millions and continues to do so to this day. One of the most remarkable things about George Lucas is his unwavering belief in the power of storytelling. He understood the importance of creating characters and narratives that resonate with audiences on a deep, emotional level. And it's this authenticity and depth that have made Star Wars such a timeless and beloved franchise. But George's influence extends far beyond just storytelling. He's also a pioneer in the world of visual effects, pushing the boundaries of what was possible on screen and forever changing the way we experience movies. So let's take a moment to appreciate the genius of George Lucas, a filmmaker who dared to dream big and, in doing so, created a universe that will continue to inspire and entertain for generations to come. The release of Star Wars in 1977 didn't just mark the beginning of a beloved film franchise, it also revolutionized the world of special effects in cinema. Prior to Star Wars, special effects were primarily achieved using traditional techniques such as matte paintings, miniatures, and physical models. However, Star Wars introduced a new era of visual effects, with groundbreaking use of motion control, optical printing, and computer-generated imagery. The iconic scenes of space battles, lightsaber duels, and futuristic landscapes left audiences in awe, setting a new standard for what was possible in filmmaking. The innovative use of visual effects in Star Wars opened up a whole new world of creative possibilities for filmmakers, inspiring future generations to push the boundaries of what could be achieved on screen. This new kind of spectacle captured the imaginations of audiences around the world and set the stage for the evolution of blockbuster cinema. The impact of Star Wars' special effects revolution can still be felt in the way films are made today, proving that its legacy continues to shape the future of movie magic. The release of Star Wars in 1977 was nothing short of a cultural earthquake. With its swashbuckling heroes, fearsome villains, and groundbreaking special effects, it didn't just change the way movies were made, it changed the way people saw and thought about movies. It's hard to overstate the impact that Star Wars had on popular culture when it burst onto the scene. Fans flocked to theaters again and again, forming lines that stretched around city blocks and dressing up as their favorite characters. It wasn't just a movie, it was an experience, a phenomenon that sparked a passionate worldwide community of fans. Even today, more than 4 decades later, the love for Star Wars is as strong as ever, with new generations of fans discovering the magic of that galaxy far, far away. The Force truly was with this film, and its impact on cinema and pop culture has been immeasurable. The success of Star Wars in 1977 didn't just happen by chance. It was the result of a carefully crafted formula that set the bar for blockbuster movies to come. So, what exactly made Star Wars such a game changer in the world of cinema? First, the film's storytelling was captivating and immersive. George Lucas masterfully combined elements of classic hero's journey with a modern, spacefaring adventure that resonated with audiences of all ages. This perfectly balanced mix of nostalgia and innovation drew in viewers and kept them on the edge of their seats throughout the entire movie. Another key factor in the success of Star Wars was its groundbreaking special effects. The use of cutting-edge technology brought the galaxy far, far away to life in a way that had never been seen before. The stunning visuals and epic space battles were a feast for the eyes and left audiences in awe. Additionally, the marketing and merchandising strategies surrounding Star Wars were ahead of their time. The film's unique characters and iconic universe were leveraged to create a massive cultural phenomenon, with merchandise ranging from action figures to clothing and even lunchboxes. This level of fan engagement and brand integration set a new standard for film promotion and revenue generation. By breaking down the blockbuster formula of Star Wars, we can see how it successfully blended captivating storytelling, groundbreaking visuals, and innovative marketing to create a new force in cinema. In doing so, it laid the groundwork for the modern blockbuster film industry as we know it today. As filmmakers and audiences alike began to grasp the impact of Star Wars on the world of cinema, the idea of cinematic storytelling was forever altered. The seamless integration of groundbreaking special effects, compelling characters, and an epic narrative redefined the potential of storytelling on the big screen. Suddenly, anything was possible, and the boundaries of imagination and innovation were pushed to new heights. This marked a turning point in the way films were produced and appreciated. Directors and writers now strive to capture that same awe-inspiring sense of wonder and adventure that Star Wars brought to the silver screen. Audiences hungered for more immersive and imaginative experiences, and studios began to invest in not just the technical aspects of filmmaking, but in the emotional and narrative impact as well. With the introduction of innovative special effects, intricate world building, and complex storytelling, Star Wars paved the way for a new era of cinematic excellence. It set a new standard for what audiences could expect from a movie, and sparked a renaissance in the world of science fiction and fantasy storytelling. In essence, Star Wars transformed the very essence of what it meant to tell a story through the medium of film. It was no longer just about showcasing a narrative, but about transporting audiences to a galaxy far, far away, and immersing them in a world where anything was possible. The impact of Star Wars resonates to this day, as it continues to inspire and influence filmmakers and audiences around the world. Wow, those were some incredible personal memories from 1977. It's clear that Star Wars made a huge impact on so many people's lives. Whether it was watching it with friends, experiencing the magic of the film for the first time, or being inspired by the characters and the story, It's amazing how much of an influence this movie had. I loved hearing about everyone's unique experiences and how Star Wars became such a special part of their lives. And who can blame them? After all, it's not every day that a new force in cinema comes along and changes everything. Star Wars wasn't just a movie. It was a cultural phenomenon that forever changed the landscape of cinema. The legacy and influence of Star Wars have had a lasting impact on the film industry, shaping the way movies are made and appreciated. One of the most significant contributions of Star Wars to cinema is its groundbreaking special effects. The innovative use of visual effects in the original trilogy set a new standard for what was possible in filmmaking, pushing the boundaries of what could be achieved on screen. This led to a new era of filmmaking, where special effects became a crucial element of the movie-going experience. Additionally, Star Wars redefined the concept of blockbuster filmmaking. It demonstrated the potential for immense success at the box office, leading to a shift in the industry towards big-budget, high-concept films. The influence of Star Wars can be seen in the countless sci-fi and fantasy films that followed, as well as the development of multimedia franchises that expanded beyond the boundaries of the silver screen. Moreover, Star Wars introduced audiences to a rich and expansive universe, setting the stage for an era of world-building in cinema. The depth of the Star Wars universe, with its intricate lore and mythology, inspired filmmakers to create immersive and expansive storytelling experiences across various genres. In conclusion, the impact of Star Wars on cinema cannot be overstated. Its influence continues to be felt in the way movies are made and enjoyed, shaping the industry and leaving an indelible mark on popular culture. The Force will undoubtedly be with us, always. As we conclude this captivating episode, I hope you've gained a new appreciation for the impact of Star Wars on cinema and popular culture. Looking back to 1977 reminds us of the enduring power of storytelling and the magic of the movies. It's a reminder to embrace innovation and creativity as we move forward in our own lives. Thank you so much for tuning in today. We hope you'll join us again for another exciting episode soon. Remember to keep the Force alive in your own adventures, and may the journey ahead be filled with excitement and inspiration. Until next time, goodbye, and may the podcasting force be with you.